So how do you think the pre-season's gone so far?
I would say it's been surprising. It's probably the best word I could use. As you know, we spoke at the start when I come in, and I tell the lads a process is pre-season is a process. So that's what we've done. I've picked some teams that I knew we'd be tested against, and I appreciate everyone coming down and doing that. And I have given every one of the lads the opportunity to get in my starting 16 or starting 11 and a 16-man squad for next week. So yeah, it's been surprising. It's been surprising in one way. Some players I didn't think would make some players I think would be nowhere near it have surprised me, and some that I thought would be with me are showing a little bit of maybe not wanting to be in it, if that makes sense. So I'm surprised. I'm surprisingly happy. Very disappointed about today, but I'm surprisingly happy overall with the process that we've gone through. Because don't forget, I've come in here and I've only known 2 or 3 players. That's it. So I've got 27 lads signed on. They've all bought into training. They've all bought into my ideas, and Mark and Phil and Marty and Howard. They've all built into my ideas of how I want to play football. You know, and I'd like to say it's only going to get better.
So do you feel the team is where you want them to be as we go into the opening season?
No, I don't think the team is where I think the squad is where I want to be. The team, I haven't played. I've played 2 11s throughout the whole pre-season for a reason. So I've changed at half time just to give everyone the opportunity. So ideally, the last 2 games I would have whittled down the squad a little bit, but I didn't want to do that. I wanted to give everyone the opportunity. So I'd like to say I don't want to peak too early. So training Tuesday, training Thursday, we'll have a look at certain things for the team, and then next Saturday, I'm hoping that the team that I put out there will perform a lot better than what we've done today.
Has there been any players that have particularly impressed you going into the league?
I'm not going to. I don't want to pick anyone out. Young Charlie Cox, though, has come in, and he's only a young lad. He's got a real bright future ahead of him. I've been really impressed with him in his attitude and his want to learn. I've got a lot of youngsters in the side that all want to learn. So every single one of them their attitude has impressed me. Their want to be involved with Fleetwood Football Club has impressed me. So I'd like to say, as a whole, everyone wants to be here. That's here at the moment. Hence why I've given them the opportunity. So without singling anyone out, I have been really impressed with Charlie because I didn't know him at all, and I wasn't sure. His dad phoned me up and said, he's just come back from America. So I've got him in, got him training, and he's been playing. He's been doing really well. So I'm pleased he's come to us, and he'll play a big part for us this year. And he scored only 2 goals, I think.
And then last question. So what's the mood like in the changing room with the lads as they head towards the season?
I'd like to think the mood is good. Obviously, they're all disappointed because we haven't won many. We've played 7, won 2, and lost 5. But the 5 we've lost, I expected to lose. I expected to lose 4 of them really with the opponents we played. I expected to give Piercy's team a better performance today, but the team morale looks good, and I'm going to say that it looks good. They all seem to want to be here. Maybe there's a little bit of frustrations because we haven't whittled it down a little bit, but I'd like to say the team's there, and that's what I want to build. I want to build a good team spirit down here, and hopefully that comes when we speak again in a little bit, and the spirit's still there.
Perfect. Thanks very much, and best of luck for the beginning of the season.
Cheers.